Welcome to LNJ Happiness Channel, where we bring you video from our travels with our two dogs and try to bring you happy stuff as we navigate our lives.
It's Happy New Year. It's the 1st of January. We're in a town called Positano in Italy. And I just wanted to show you, even on a rainy day, and for here, a cold day, it is still pretty unbelievably gorgeous. And we've spent the holidays here because it's actually a red zone, they call it, so we're in lockdown, so we can't leave, but this is a really beautiful place to be stuck. There's a lot worse things. That is for sure. And it's a really amazing place to spend holidays. So, not exactly sure if we're going to be travel guides, if you will, but this is mostly a summer resort, summer vacation place. But for winter, it's gorgeous. And depending on where you're coming from, most likely warmer than that place, because it's quite temperate.
What do you got there, girl?
Okay, here we are at one of the several beaches in Positano. This one is called Fornillo Beach, sort of in the western area on the coast. All the beaches have tons of steps, so be ready for that. We'll show you later in the video, but this one is totally empty at the moment, which gives us a lot of time to play, fetch the stick, or whatever.
Smash him.
A lot of the time in traveling, you can't take dogs places, so it just depends on where we are, what we're doing, but if we need to be out somewhere for a while, we want to exercise the dog. So in this case, the beach is great for that, but they find their own entertainment as well, as you can see here. And here's the view from the place we were staying. You can't see the main beach, but it is down in that little cove there. And this is pretty much the entire town. So I think it's about 4,000 people, residents, which actually sounds like a lot, having been there for a while. And the really cool thing is it's surrounded by these insane mountains and has great hiking, and you can go right to the beach all in the same day. In our stay, there was a lot of rain over the winter months, and even hailed a couple days, as you can see here. And some Christmas entertainment here with the sheep. And again, there's Peanut entertaining himself. Don't chew on that, buddy. And then after a long day exercising, we get a little treat. This was a Christmas treat, deer antler.
Is that right, Peanut?
This is the rooftop deck. And across the way, a couple buildings, there was a puppy that somebody just left out there, which is not cool, but he was calling to us, wanting to play, and unfortunately we couldn't get to him, but it was very cute nevertheless.
You gotta come over?
You want to come over here and play too?
And here we are, New Year's Eve. I'm not exactly sure what I was filming because there was tons of fireworks, but you can't see them here. And again, the mountains. In this case, the one day that we were there that it snowed in the mountains, which is really surprising because it really, for me, I'm from the north, so it wasn't that cold.
You got there, girl. You got that great stick. Got the
And
pen?
here we are once again,
Yeah.
playing fetch. And again, this is Fornillo Beach. Again, empty, which is awesome. This one is the less populated beach anyway, they tell me, but in this time of year, again, it's really great because there's no tourists, and especially in COVID time, you don't really have to encounter anybody, and it's amazingly beautiful. So all of that. I did not swim this time, although it was probably warm enough for me to. Just it didn't work out. Piper did swim, however,
Good job, Pipey. Great job.
or at least her version of it.
Yeah.
And it did rain for actually quite a lot of the time we were there. And as you'll see in some of these upcoming clips, there was quite a bit of debris and trash that washed up onto the beach, unfortunately. But it generally it's pretty clean.
Hey, Nat.
Although I couldn't speak about summertime with tons of tourists there, but there's some amazing storming ocean. And kind of wanted to demonstrate the amount of steps to get pretty much anywhere in the town, unless you're on a scooter or something. But yeah, this is us coming down.
It happens when
We were staying
storming, apparently.
by the new church, if anybody knows where that is, which is
Washes up and
relatively high up in the town.
turquoise.
Not way up in the mountains like some people. But there's a ton of stairs, like I said, to go pretty much anywhere. So this will be my attempt to demonstrate that. You gotta get way down there. And by the way, instead of gaining weight over the holidays like I normally do, I ended up losing weight because we went to the beach every day, and it's, like I said, a ton of stairs. I didn't actually count them, but I would think it's over 1,000. Anyway, here we are, going down to the main beach this time. And here you can see a lot of washed up debris, wood and other trash, unfortunately.
Come on, guys. Stay out of there.
But the other cool thing about having access during this time of year, because from what they tell me, you're not allowed to really bring dogs off leash to the beach in summertime, in tourist time, but it's pretty lax in wintertime, again, because there's basically nobody there. And when there is, on the main beach here, it's often other people with their dogs off leash, so it kind of becomes like a free dog park, which is awesome. Great for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where's your stick?
And then, coming back up, the main stair challenge. And more stairs. And more stairs.
Come on, Peanut.
And more stairs.
Come, Peony.
Guess what? More stairs. And more stairs. And hey, we're at the top. Again, beautiful view from our place. I see listed 4 to 5 beaches in Positano. One is kind of the south, most southern beach, which I did not go to. The main beach, which you just saw, Fornillo Beach, and another one. And they also tell me that there's other little baby beaches that are only accessible via boat, but I really saw 3 main beaches, and they all have tons of stairs, so I don't think there's any way around that, really. So if you don't like stairs and or driving on roads that are extremely dangerous, although people seem to be pretty good about not hitting things and people, I guess they're just used to it there. For somebody coming in from the outside where they don't really have that, it took a little while to get used to, we'll put it that way. Apparently I have a lot of videos of the town. Look at those storm clouds. It's beautiful. I also wanted to talk a little bit about traveling during this period, which we have been doing. But I certainly wouldn't recommend it for most people. And those who are able to, obviously it depends on restrictions in the area, etc. But doing so safely, with as many precautions as possible, is very important to me. Obviously keeping the family safe and healthy, as well as other people around us, pretty high up there. So, but we're fortunate to be able to do this and come here, even though, like I mentioned earlier, we were stuck here for a month, but
Where'd the stick go?
that's not so bad.
Where's the stick?
And another playtime down at the beach. There's some of their friends. There's the famous hotel. And a church there, which has some beautiful mosaic work. And I'm just going to give you some ocean shots and some town shots, and I'm going to shut up. Relaxation.
Hi.
Thanks for watching, though. And hope this inspires you, or gives you ideas, or just has a relaxing effect. So keep in touch, subscribe, drop a comment if you want, and we'll see you again.
Get it, baby! Get the stick! Get it!
Get her, Mina, get her. Yeah. Come here, Patrick. Piper, bring it.